Okay, we're going to look at the art of Paula Collins. She actually has a doctorate in education, and in the last 14 years, her passion is making these wearable sculptures. She started doing them, and it had evolving. We had a show of her in the summer, was it? The show that we did for you was in the summer?
December through January.
Oh, December to the winter, December to January. And now we're coming up with a new series that is, in this case, is fractal. This one is in silver. She actually hammers the silver, forms it herself. It's all made by hand, and she's wearing a copper one herself of the same pattern. And you see it's the repetition of the same form, which is fractal. That you wouldn't have computers without fractal mathematics, but it's always been with us, right? So this is a preview of her work. So we only have that, and we'll be announcing when a show will be when she'll be ready to do a show. Probably in the winter, it's maybe at the same time, around December, January.
When I began my curiosity with metal, I decided to go to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, to become proficient in the properties of metal and to understand the chemistry of it. And so to achieve some of the things I had to do, I designed, because FIT says, create the tools to achieve your end result. So I created a tool to give me each piece of this being handmade as opposed to cast. Like I understand how to cast, but none of this work is cast. It's all handmade by tools that I created. And I understand which hammer I pick up, and I'm picking up a hammer to give it a specific kind of blackness and curvature that I would like. So I'm appreciative of the inspiration, the creativity, but I'm also appreciative of the information that I have about metal and understanding that I'm moving something that's part of the earth and working with it to create beauty and protection for the people who wear it. Because jewelry is like armor, and it's protection, and it's beautiful, I hope, and I love it so much. I don't know what else to say. I just love it.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have the pleasure of having the great conductor, symphony conductor, Zenaida Romeu of Cuba. She has her own camerata of 16 women that are so accomplished that are world known for not using the partiture during their performance to the public. And they can go through the whole program without looking at the notes because she is such a conductor. She has been guest conductor in a number of countries, including the Dominican Republic. The press said that their symphony has never sounded so good. But she's played in many places. In America, you played in the last one was
in Brazil.
Well, in Brazil.
At the opening concert of the most important festival there, that is Hector Villalobos.
Villalobos, which is a very
dedicated to Alberto Gismonti, and he wanted us in the opening concert playing his music.
So there we go.
So my idea was to come from the European Heritage, which is three orchestras. It's a Central European ensemble created there, and I wanted to give to the audience a new voice with that ensemble, with that group. It's a string orchestra, but with the voice of Latin American music. So this was a challenge here because nobody was done before. And I thought it was a very good idea to have a female orchestra to show the courage of these human girls, very professional, that have been studying special school of music since they are 7 years old. And they love that way of living because to be a musician is a way of living. And to show what they can do without any sheet, any score, any stand. and they play the most remarkable Latin American composer. Of course, we play Baroque music. Of course, we play international repertoire. But what defines us is the new music that is sound from our European ensembles, not with maraca, not with clave, not with guitar. This spirit, but in that sound so historic, we say. And I am here in New York by the invitation of my brother, Reynold Kerr, who admires my work and supports in every way our work. And he believes in this link in between the cultures. Because with my orchestra, I could come from the Baroque music to the music that we have with African heritage. And it's quite new. But the musicians had already assumed the techniques, the best technique of the heritage, of the musical heritage, and transformed with his own voice, a new voice that has inside another culture, another way of doing music, another feeling, something new. So it's like a trip and embracement of two different cultures. That is Camerata Romeu. And I'm very honored of that reception that my friend, my brother, my fan, Reynold, I am just the same to him in this occasion here in New York to find amazing persons that are very interested in art, in projecting new ideas to share with the old people and make it the life of everybody richer. So I want to thank him and Marlene very much from my heart for this opportunity that is given to all of us.
It's very important. This is a very important message. You can look at her work at the Camerata Romeu, Romeu, in YouTube. And she has some numbers that are absolutely incredible, like in Guaguancó. And then they take the instruments, classical instruments, cellos, violins, viola da gamba, and all string instruments, and they use the cases for percussion. And it's just out of this world. So we have a connection, we have a spiritual connection, because I'm looking to the past of Africa and the influences of Africa, and here is a mixture from the Baroque, the European, and the composers of Latin America, and those African roots are being expressed in different situations.
I think the most important is to transport that culture to the concert hall.
Yes, that's correct.
That's the idea.
She elevated to the concert hall.